Hello friends, today we will learn some English words with Mr. Depp. So let's start.
You look for something that's not necessarily based on something that's altogether formulaic. You look for a character that someone has painstakingly written and offered you to play. So that's really what I get from it, is the actual work, the actual, yeah, diving into the character, locating the character, building a character, and trying, if at all possible, to do something, at least to try to do something that maybe hasn't been done to death, that's maybe just a bit different. There is a bit of, peril in that. I mean, but I think that that's also something that's incredibly important for an actor. I think that to walk in and do the sort of same thing every time, every film, every character is sort of this version of yourself, and they are versions of me, all these characters, but to go in and I think one must tempt the possibility of falling flat on your face,
So taking risks is important. In a
Yeah,
sense.
I think if you don't explore fully, commit yourself fully to the character and to the director's vision and to your vision and the author's vision, you owe that. I feel that I owe it to the people, to try something different, because I'd hate to bore you, So if I don't try something that could be potentially disastrous, I don't feel like I'm doing enough of the work, I prefer when studios or sketches look like there was this sort of large eyeball effect that was sort of, what's he doing? And then I got phone calls like, you've got to lose the things on the dangly things. You got to lose I mean, what's that sore on your face? And then they kept. But then I got phone calls like, please, what is he? What's going on? Is he just like, mentally like just gone? Has he just left the building a long time ago? Is he just incredibly drunk, or is he gay? And so my answer was, I'm sorry, didn't you know that all my characters are gay? That was the last question they asked, and they were uncomfortable, and I put it to them that they were welcome to fire me, and replace me if they wanted to, and because I wasn't gonna change what I built, because I believed in it. I believed in the character wholeheartedly. I felt that I felt very comfortable with him, and I felt I was onto something. And also the fact that every time they complained or gave me that, or you could see them even peripherally while you're doing scenes, like the writer's going, that's not in the script. That's not in the script. And you could see all these worried faces. It actually, I found fuel in it, It gave me fuel to go further. So I did. And then I think the next thing I heard, I was hearing about Michael Eisner, who was running Disney at the time, screaming at the top of his lungs, Depp is ruining the film. We're going to have to subtitle him. Nobody can understand what he's saying. What is he doing? Oh my God. I understand their worries because the film that they had released prior to that was the Country Bear Jamboree, which I was not a part of. So,
Let's do some word meaning. Formulaic means consisting of repeated words or ideas. And I have given one example, and it is an adjective. Then next second word is painstakingly, means extremely careful and involving a lot of strength. Diving into something, to start doing something suddenly and energetically, often without stopping to think. Done to death, this is an idiom, and it is used if it has been told so often that it has stopped being funny. Peril means to do something that might be very dangerous for you. I have given one example. Incredibly important means very significant, very important, very valuable, and very necessary. Fall flat on your face is a phrase to fail or make an embarrassing mistake when you try to do something. And I have given one example. The next word is vision. Vision means imagination or creativity. Then to owe something means to have an obligation, when you think that you have an obligation. Then potentially disastrous means something that has terrible consequences. To fire someone means to remove someone from the job, means to terminate someone from the job. Wholeheartedly, with complete commitment. It's an adverb. Add fuel to something, it's a phrase. If something adds fuel to a conflict or debate, it makes the conflict or debate more intense. At the top of your voice means extremely loud. And I've given one example, and it's an idiom. And last word for today is ruin. Ruin means to damage. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel.